Right, so we're just dropping off the ink ribbons in here, and we're going to go and get the shotgun now. Now, we probably could have done this shotgun grab-a-thon earlier, which we didn't. So, yay for not doing things in the right order. If you are trying to do this a lot quicker, then you can get this shotgun earlier on as you run past this room, but it must have just slipped my mind. It's only a second away down here, so we're just going to quickly grab this. We do get some more ink ribbons as well, so we'll take them back to the save room, we'll drop them off. We'll be ignoring your mate the zombie there, and then we'll be playing a little mini game in Resident Evil called continuously going backwards and forwards to one room over a large distance of the mansion, which is one of the better aspects of this. So in here we get the shotgun. We don't actually need it yet. I mean, you could use it, but it's not advised because you get limited ammo with it and it's just a beast. So there's a dagger on the table there. We'll grab the actual shotgun. We'll put the CAC shotgun back because it's broken and we don't want that thing because that thing is broken and we don't want it because of its brokenness. Then we will grab the dagger. Yes, we will take it, thanks. And then we'll head back, and then we're going to whiz upstairs, and then we're going to do what I like to call the Richard repetition. I'd like the doors to not have these loading screens now, kind of, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, the other reason that going backwards and forwards like this is probably not the greatest idea is the door handle does break after a certain amount of game throughs. I think it's like 4 or 5 or something, but say it could add extra time onto your overall playthrough if you go through too much. We need to swizzle past him. Oh, too slow. Back into our safest of rooms. Make a cheeky deposit. Head back out here. And quick as we can, get past that annoying person. Now if you ignore them and you get past them, then they don't actually turn into those crimson zombies as easily as they do if you keep shooting them. And obviously you have to remove their head when you do shoot them, but that's just a little bit of a nightmare really because it's completely random when that happens. Watch me not get past him now. Just about. Hey, stupid camera, you trying to get me killed? Yeah, so that's how you sneak past them, but it's just sometimes they get you. So no one's going to be laughing at you if you get caught out there. If you have a bit of a nightmare, everyone has one every now and then. Right, so we are heading over to the opposite side of the level, which is also known as prolonging the gameplay experience. So we're going to do this a couple of times because obviously the developers thought that this was the best, which yeah, I think it is. It's pretty good. You know, go for a nice little run. We're going to use the back door, so to speak, because this zombie has an annoying habit, it seems in this playthrough, of popping up right in that doorway, so we have to like run him all the way around. So this works out a little quicker on average. Now, there are some annoying little bits coming up soon, which we'll just have to live with. The life we have to live. Well, he's getting back up. Like I mentioned before, you can burn these zombies when they're lying on the floor like that. It just takes extra time, and to be honest, I'm just going to push my luck with it. On the harder difficulties, it's probably, if you've had to drop one, especially in these corridors where you just can't run past, you are going to grab the serum from the shelf, and you are going to have to consider burning some of them. But I'm trying to avoid it where I can because it's boring to watch somebody go backwards and forwards, which I'm going to do for a while now. So once you've collected the serum, you need to head back to the bottom of the stairs, ascend the stairs. Lovely camera angle of Chris's butt there. A bit confused as to why he's not got up. So this is one of the times when we could have just burnt them if we wanted to, but we're not going to because I can't be bothered. We'll just waste more bullets on them. Hoping the zombie's in his annoying place here. Oh, he's in his super annoying place, so we'll have to run around. So that is the placement that is kind of killing it for me at the moment, because it means I have to run around the long way. It's not the end of the world though. Speed across here, go through the door. I had a momentary brain fart there where I decided to just look at the door and not press the A button, but that's what happens when you've been playing Resident Evil for too long. There we go, and we're back in this room because reasons. So we now have to go all the way back over here. So we will reascend the stairs, which we haven't seen in a while. Run around here again. I kind of feel like I wish I'd burnt these zombies now, but whatevs. See if Mr. Annoying McAnnoyerson is in his annoying position of annoyance. How annoying. So we're heading back to that exact same room. Now we need to go through and we need to get some music, because sometimes puzzles can only be solved by music, as Resident Evil has taught me in my life many times. And back in this room, which we haven't visited in a while. Oh wait, we have 3 times over the space of the last 5 minutes. Okay, so we are going to spot Mr. McZombie here. Now I'm absolutely fine, so I'm not going to be picking up anything. Actually, I probably should have done. Grab a herb there before you go into this room, because unless you're some kind of special needs hero, you're probably going to get chundered. This guy is horrible and annoys me. Oh yes! That is the dream. That is what we were after. What's this then? Flash grenade. Defense, defense. Right, so that's going to make this a little bit less sad for me. Okay. Yes, I will take it. Thank you very much. Right, so we need to unlight this candlestick. That is the point where that zombie, if I hadn't popped his head off then, would bust through the door, FYI. I don't know if that works. There is a zombie in here, I'm not being special. Come to me! Fatty McFatterson. And he takes the things, he takes your things. And leaves in the night. Like a whisper. Okay, done and done. Let's go through here, let's head back out. Let's just run past Mr. Explodey Head. Let me just have a think. You could pick up some of these. It's just we're not really going back to. No. Do we? Can we? Can we? Can we? Yeah. You can probably go and do this next bit with just one slot open like that. So you could take that herb. There. Just the next bits, I'm just trying to think about the other collectibles we've got, which is kind of difficult to do at the same time as everything else I'm thinking about, as in what I'm doing next. Right, I think if you leave one slot open, you should be fine with that. So if you need to take a herb with you, you can. We're going to head all the way down. We're going to head to the first hallway in the game that we go to. The dead Kenneth room of Kenneth's deathness. Pop into this room. Now we're going to head to the piano room. It's like a bar piano, because why wouldn't you have that in your house? We'll open it up with the mansion key. Okay, I think that looked like a magazine clip, but it wasn't, because that was just my mind. There is a ink ribbon on there, so that's what I was considering when I was thinking about when I was thinking about like where we should move some stuff. Now there's a shelf here. Let's move this out of the way. That will get you the Moonlight Sonata. And then we have to combo the sheet music. And then we have to play the piano. And if you don't have that open save slot, open inventory slot, don't know why I call them save slots, you cannot put the sheet in, and you're going to have to go back to a room. Yes, it is Rebecca. You. Well done, Rebecca.
That sounded like Moonlight Sonata.
Right.
Can you play?
What am I doing watching this? Yeah, we've got to let her practice.
But don't get too carried away.
Yeah, do exactly what I tell you, silly woman. Right. So we got to head back out here. Got to let her practice for a little bit. Which involves us just walking away for a brief period of time. So we need to go back through the dining room. This is where we pick up the wooden emblem. I really struggle to say that word sometimes. Life is pain. Pop back into the main hall, which seems to be the room that makes her have finished practicing. Some kind of sixth sense that knows when you're in that room. Then we head all the way back. Chris! Right, cool. So it opens a little thing in here. What's that? Trevor. Highlighting some of the worst writing in the history of video games. Now I'm trapped. Basically, unless you got the wooden shield, the dream's over right there. Now we're going to head back to the main hall. We're going to go upstairs. We're going to go to the back to the east stairs, and then we're going to save. And then this section is behind us forever. Right? Should we? Yep. Let's take fourth of the ink ribbon. And we're going to head through here. Right. So, yeah, annoyingly, we do have to go up and around. Which is basically what the game's about. It's about walking around. A couple of zombies here and there. Oops. I'm on a mission back to the save room. I forgot we got to put the shield into the dining room, so if you've gone ahead and you save yourself some time by not going through that door like I did. Forgot what I was doing. Starting to go a bit on autopilot. It might be time for a nap. There's an indentation. Yes, there is, isn't there? So we pop that back in. And my goodness. Whatever could it be? When the two have run each other through, the path to a destiny will open. No, I can't remember this one. Let's have a look. Yeah, it definitely has. Turn this. Oops, that was the wrong way. Yeah, let's keep turning. Let's turn it left again. Yeah, so I turn the large one, we'll just keep turning it back left. No, oops, I thought that was the one. Two is running each other through, path to destiny will open. So let's turn this one. Right, so I can't remember which way it goes. Okay, so that one. Yes, then we need to turn the left. I think it's this way. Oh, I've done it the wrong way round again. Jeez, wept. So we'll turn it back up. Doesn't really matter which way I did it. Right, that took ages. I couldn't remember that. I thought it was going the other way. So basically it's 6 o'clock. I don't understand the logic behind that puzzle, which is why I don't really retain the information. So, we have another key. Right, let's go on our merry way. There's a massive delay. Yeah, so basically the left hand actually goes sort of the other way than you think, and then the big hand does the opposite. So you just basically got to make it be 6 o'clock. So the big gear turns the big hand, the little gear turns the minute hand is how I would think about it. So big gear, hour, little gear, minute. Just make it be 6 o'clock. I don't really get that puzzle though. When the two have run each other through, I'm not really sure like the logic behind it. But if you faff around, you'll get it. And it could take you a while if you don't know how you're doing it, but whatever. This way. If these guys haven't woken up. Right, so we're going to pop these things into there. I'm going to whiz up and burn those zombies because that is going to be... Skip this video. Let her cheat my wounds.
Yeah, would you?
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Thanks.
Somebody sure knows how to get...
What are you saying? You are dead. pop that back in there for now. We'll stick this in here. Such healing stuff. We'll stick that back in there for now. If you haven't seen or done the zombie burning thing, then I'll just quickly show you how you do that. It is wasting time though, this takes up extra time to do, but in the long run it's going to save me the ammunition for shooting these guys again, which is probably one of the few corridors where you actually do need to stop them. So probably should have done that. Oh, great. Right, so we can't burn that one. Left it too late. But you see, the point is I'm trying to burn them so that I don't have to have them reapproach and then have to waste some more bullets on them. Which should be great. Right, okay, we're going to save the game and then we'll move on to the next section afterwards. So, kind of a bit of a walky bit with that puzzle that I pretty much forgot at the end there, and then you've obviously got the back conservatory needs in here, which is great. So we'll pop that back. Not Yuki. We want these things. We'll head over to Le Typewriter. It is an old typewriter, yes. And we'll make our third save. And that is the end of that section. So the next sort of section, we're going to go into a few rooms that we've already kind of been in. We'll solve the statue puzzle that you might have seen when I unlocked that room earlier, and then we'll start collecting the masks, and eventually I think 1 or 2 more episodes we should pretty much be out of the mansion. Okay, so if that's helped you, that's great, guys. There'll be more videos upcoming in the future, so please subscribe if you want to get some more content. Also doing a few videos on H1Z1 at the moment, so I'm kind of zombied up, so to speak. So lots of new content coming for you in the future. Subscribe if you want to see some more videos. Otherwise, head over to the next episode and figure out how to start getting out of the mansion. Thanks for watching, guys.